All right, so get ready because today we're diving deep into something that might just unlock a whole lot of positivity for you.
Oh, yeah.
Journal prompts,
I like it.
specifically 50 of them,
Okay.
to boost your mood, uncover some hidden strengths, all that good
That's
stuff.
awesome.
We're looking at this article from Listallion. It's called 50 Positive Journal Prompts.
Mm-hmm.
And it just came out this month, so pretty fresh.
Very cool.
Now, I know what you might be thinking.
What's that?
Journal prompts. Sounds a little, I don't know, fluffy.
Right.
But trust me, there's some real power in these little nudges.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially the way this article's got them all grouped together.
Yeah. That's what I think is so fascinating about this approach.
Oh, yeah.
They've categorized these 50 prompts into 5 distinct groups.
Ooh.
Each one designed to, tap into a different aspect of positive thinking.
Okay.
It's not just about listing feel-good statements. It's structured. It's about self-discovery.
I'm intrigued, I gotta say.
But
But before we get all up in those categories, let's talk about what even makes a good journal prompt in the first place.
For sure.
Because, let's be honest, what did I have for breakfast?
Right.
Not exactly going to lead to any big revelations.
Yeah, usually no.
Right.
You need a good prompt. It
Yeah.
needs to be like a springboard,
Okay.
for deeper thinking, deeper reflection,
Gotcha.
open-ended so you can interpret it, respond to it in different ways.
Makes sense.
But most importantly,
Yeah.
it's got to spark curiosity,
Okay.
a desire to really explore your inner world,
I like that.
pushing past the surface, uncovering those hidden gems of insight
Those hidden gems.
that we often overlook.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
So it's less about just recording the day's events
Exactly.
and more about, like you said, prompting reflection, self-discovery.
Exactly.
I dig it.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's dive into those categories.
Let's do it.
First up,
Okay.
gratitude and joy.
Classic.
Sounds pretty self-explanatory, right?
Yeah.
Focusing on the good stuff. But is there more to it than that?
Well, there's a reason why gratitude is so often talked about as a key to happiness, right?
True.
Research actually shows that when you regularly focus on what you're thankful for, it can have a big impact on your overall well-being.
That makes sense.
It's about training your mind
Yeah.
to notice and appreciate the positive, even when things are tough.
So shifting your perspective
Exactly.
from what's wrong to what's right.
Exactly.
I like it.
Yeah.
And the article starts off strong. Prompt number 1.
Okay.
What is one thing you're especially grateful for today?
Simple but powerful.
So basic. But is that simplicity the key here?
I think sometimes the most profound insights come from reflecting on the simplest things. That prompt encourages you to just pause, acknowledge the good, no matter how small.
Okay.
It's a gentle reminder that even on the toughest days,
Yeah.
there's always something to be thankful for.
Always something.
And that shift in focus, even if it's subtle, it can make a big difference
I feel
to your mood, your outlook.
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm also drawn to prompt number 2 in this category.
Okay, what is it?
Describe a simple moment that made you smile recently.
Oh, I love that one.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we often overlook those little bursts of joy.
We do. And it's
Yeah.
a shame because those small moments can actually have a huge impact on our happiness,
Yeah.
That prompt encourages us to really savor those experiences, bring them to life in our minds.
So it's like you're creating a mental highlight reel
Exactly.
of all the good stuff.
The good stuff.
Powerful antidote to all the negativity out there.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're seeing how these seemingly simple prompts,
Yeah.
they can really pack a punch.
They do.
Let's move on to the next category.
Okay.
Strengths and achievements.
Ooh.
I'm sensing a theme of self-love here.
You got it.
Yeah.
This category is all about recognizing and honoring our own growth and accomplishments. It's so easy to get caught up in self-criticism,
Oh, for sure.
focus on where we've fallen short,
Yeah.
These prompts encourage us to flip the script,
Okay.
celebrate how far we've come.
Love that.
Yeah.
Out of all the prompts in this section, this one speaks to me.
Okay.
What is a personal quality you're proud of?
That is a good one.
I think it's so important for us to acknowledge our strengths.
It is.
But we don't always do that, do we?
We don't, and that's what's great about this prompt. It's
Mhm.
like, own your awesomeness.
Own it.
Recognize the unique value you bring to the world.
Yes.
Embrace those qualities that make you,
Yeah.
that kind of self-acceptance. It's empowering.
Empowering. I like that word a lot.
It is.
Yeah, it's like giving ourselves permission to be proud of who we are, flaws and all.
Flaws and all.
Okay, I'm already feeling inspired. We're only 2 categories in.
I know, right?
What's next?
All right, let's shift gears a little bit
Yeah.
and explore imagining the future with hope.
Ooh.
This category is all about cultivating a positive outlook
Yeah.
on what lies ahead.
I like where this is going.
Yeah.
Is it about setting goals?
It's about dreaming big,
Okay.
visualizing your ideal future, setting intentions that really excite you.
I like it.
It's about reclaiming that sense of possibility, that we often lose sight of as we get older.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this one jumped out at me.
Which one?
If you could accomplish anything
Mm-hmm.
without fear of failure,
Oh, wow.
what would it be?
That's a big one.
That is a powerful question.
It is.
I'm almost afraid to ask myself that.
It can be a bit daunting, right?
Yeah.
But that's the beauty of it.
Okay.
It challenges us to confront those limitations.
Those self-imposed limitations.
Yeah, the ones we put on ourselves.
Yeah.
And explore our full potential.
Mhm.
It's about pushing past the fear and saying, what if?
What if?
What if?
I like it. And in that space of what if,
Mm-hmm.
amazing things can happen.
Amazing things.
All right, I'm ready for the next dose of positivity.
Okay, bring on.
What's the fourth category all about?
All right, this one is called Discovering Everyday Happiness.
Okay.
It's a reminder that happiness doesn't always have to come from,
Yeah.
grand achievements,
Right.
extraordinary experiences.
It's the little things.
It can be found in the simple everyday moments
Right.
that we often take for granted.
That makes sense, but how do these prompts help us actually discover that?
Yeah.
Like, you can't just will yourself to be happy.
No, you can't.
Right.
But you can train yourself to be more mindful
Okay.
of the good things, no matter how small.
Okay.
Take prompt number 1, for example.
Yeah.
What's a small act of kindness someone did for you recently?
Okay.
It encourages us to tune in to those little gestures, those seemingly insignificant things that can brighten your day.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's like appreciating those little sparks of human connection
Yes.
that we often overlook.
Exactly.
And it makes me think about how I can pay it forward.
Oh, I love that.
Right.
Yeah.
Create those moments for other people.
Exactly. By acknowledging and appreciating that kindness,
Yeah.
we're more likely to spread it ourselves,
Yeah.
creating a ripple effect of positivity.
Ripple effect, love it.
It's powerful stuff.
Okay, we've covered gratitude, self-love, future dreams, everyday happiness.
Hitting all the bases.
What's the final piece of the puzzle?
All right, the fifth and final category
Okay.
is all about celebrating relationships and connections.
Oh, I like it.
It's a reminder that strong, healthy relationships
Yeah.
are essential for a happy and fulfilling life.
Makes sense. We're social creatures, right?
We are.
But how do these prompts help us strengthen those connections?
They encourage us to reflect on the qualities we admire in others,
Okay.
express our appreciation,
Yeah.
deepen those bonds that bring us joy and support.
I like it. For example,
Yeah.
the prompt that really stands out to me here
Okay.
is describe a memorable conversation with a loved one.
Mhm.
It invites us to revisit those moments of genuine connection.
Okay.
Savor the feeling of being truly understood and supported.
I love that.
Right.
Because sometimes it's those deep, meaningful conversations
Yes.
that really solidify our relationships.
Absolutely.
Right.
And by taking the time to reflect on them,
Yeah.
we can gain a deeper appreciation for those people in our lives and the positive impact they have on our well-being.
The positive impact. Okay, I like that a lot.
Good.
We've gone deep on these categories.
We have
And it's amazing to see how much thought went into crafting these prompts.
a lot of thought.
I've got to admit, I was a little skeptical about the whole journal prompt thing at first.
Yeah.
But seeing them broken down like this, I'm starting to get it.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah,
It's a roadmap
it is.
for self-discovery,
It is.
with each prompt being like a signpost along the way.
Love that analogy.
But I'm curious, with 50 prompts to choose from,
Yeah.
where do we even begin?
Yeah.
Do we need to do all of them?
No, not at all. There's no right or wrong way to approach this.
Okay.
You can pick a category that resonates with you most at the moment,
Okay.
or just choose a random prompt that catches your eye.
Mm-hmm.
The key is to find what works best for you and make it a regular practice.
So it's more about consistency
Exactly.
than quantity.
Exactly.
But how much time do we really need to dedicate to this
Yeah.
to see results?
Hmm.
I'm already feeling time crunch just thinking about it.
Don't worry, you don't need to block out hours of your day.
Okay.
Even just 5 or 10 minutes of journaling each day can make a difference.
Okay.
The important thing is to make it a habit.
Yeah.
Something you look forward to, not something you dread.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Small, consistent steps can lead to big changes. And the article emphasizes that these prompts are just a starting point.
They are.
We can tweak them, adapt them, even come up with our own.
Absolutely. The prompts are there to guide you, but ultimately the power of journaling is in making it your own.
I like that.
Experiment, get creative, see where your thoughts take you.
There's no right or wrong answer.
No right or wrong answer. Exactly.
I like that. It takes the pressure off.
It does.
Having to be a perfect journaler.
A perfect journaler.
But let's talk about the benefits.
Okay.
Aside from the obvious mood boost, are there any other proven benefits to journaling?
Oh, yeah.
Particularly with positive prompts.
Oh, absolutely. There's actually a growing body of research out there that supports the benefits of journaling for mental and emotional well-being.
Interesting.
Studies have shown that regular journaling can reduce stress and anxiety.
Really?
Improve sleep quality.
Wow.
Boost self-esteem, and even enhance creativity.
I did not know that.
And when you incorporate positive prompts, you're essentially training your brain to focus on the good.
Okay.
Which can have a huge impact on your overall outlook on life.
So it's not just about feeling good in the moment. It's about creating lasting changes.
It is.
In the way we think and feel.
Exactly.
That's pretty amazing.
It is amazing.
It is.
And it goes beyond just individual benefits.
Oh.
Journaling can also have a positive impact on our relationships.
Interesting.
When we take the time to reflect on our interactions, express our gratitude, acknowledge the good things in those relationships, it can strengthen those bonds.
Okay.
Increase feelings of connection.
So it's like by investing in ourselves.
Exactly.
Through journaling, we're also investing in our relationships.
Exactly. It's all interconnected. When we prioritize our well-being, it spills over into other areas of our lives. Our relationships, our work.
Makes sense.
Journaling can be a powerful tool for cultivating that inner peace and positivity that then radiates outward.
You know, it's funny.
What's that?
I think a lot of people, myself included, might be surprised by the impact that a few minutes of journaling can have.
I agree.
It's such a simple act.
It is.
Yet it holds so much potential.
It's about carving out that time for yourself.
Yeah.
For self-care and self-discovery.
Self-care.
Giving yourself permission to explore your inner world.
I like it.
And unlock that incredible power within.
Unlock that power.
And these positive journal prompts, they can act as keys to unlock those doors.
Keys?
Yeah.
And with these prompts as our guide, it feels like we're embarking on this, like, exciting journey.
It is exciting.
Of positivity and self-growth.
It is an exciting journey, and the best part is you can take it at your own pace, in your own way. There's no pressure, no judgment, just the opportunity to connect with yourself at a deeper level.
Connect with yourself.
And cultivate a more positive and fulfilling life.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling incredibly inspired.
Me too.
I'm ready to dust off my old journal and give these prompts a try.
Me too. And remember, it's not about perfection.
Okay.
It's about progress.
Progress.
Just start writing and see where it takes you.
See where it takes you.
You might be surprised by what you discover.
Surprised by what you discover.
Yeah.
Wow, we've really gone deep on these categories.
We have.
And it's amazing to see how much thought went into crafting these prompts.
Yeah, a lot of thought.
I have to admit, I was a bit skeptical about the whole journal prompt thing at first.
Yeah, I get it.
But seeing them broken down like this, I'm starting to get it.
That's the beauty of this article, you know?
Yeah.
It goes beyond just giving you a list of prompts.
Okay.
Like, they give you a framework for understanding how these different types of prompts can work together to cultivate a more positive mindset.
I see. So it's like a roadmap.
It is.
It's self-discovery.
Exactly.
With each prompt being like a signpost along the way.
I love that. That's a great analogy.
But with 50 prompts to choose from, where do we even begin?
Right.
Like, do we need to do all of them?
No, not at all.
Okay.
There's no right or wrong way to approach this. You could pick a category that speaks to you most in the moment, or just choose a random prompt that catches your eye.
Gotcha.
The key is to find what works best for you and make it a regular practice.
Okay, so it's more about consistency than quantity.
Exactly.
But how much time do we really need to dedicate to this to see results? Because I'm already feeling time crunch just thinking about it.
I hear ya, but don't worry. You don't need to, like, block out hours of your day or anything.
Okay, good.
Even just 5 or 10 minutes of journaling each day can make a difference. The important thing is to make it a habit. Something you look forward to. Not something you dread.
That makes sense. Small, consistent steps lead to big changes over time.
Absolutely.
And the article emphasizes that these prompts are just a starting point.
They are.
Right? We could tweak them, adapt them, even come up with our own.
Yeah, totally.
I like that.
Yeah, the prompts are there to guide you. Okay. But ultimately, the power of journaling lies in making it your own.
Making it your own, I dig that.
Feel free to experiment, get creative.
Okay.
See where your thoughts take you.
Okay.
There's no right or wrong answer here.
No right or wrong. I like that. It takes the pressure off.
It does.
Having to be a perfect journaler.
No perfect journaler.
But let's talk about the benefits for a second.
Okay.
Aside from the obvious mood boost, are there any other, proven benefits to journaling?
Oh, yeah.
Particularly with positive prompts.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's a growing body of research out there that really supports the benefits of journaling for mental and emotional well-being.
So it's not just touchy-feely stuff.
No, not at all.
It's backed by science.
Yeah, studies have shown that regular journaling can actually reduce stress, anxiety, improve your sleep quality, boost self-esteem, and even enhance creativity.
That's fascinating. I did not know that.
And when you use positive prompts, you're essentially training your brain to focus on the good, which can have a profound impact on your outlook on life.
So it's not just about feeling good in the moment.
Nope.
It's about creating lasting positive changes.
Exactly.
And the way we think and feel.
Yes, exactly.
That's pretty amazing.
It is amazing. It is. Yeah. And it goes beyond just individual benefits, too.
Oh, really?
Journaling can also positively impact our relationships.
Interesting.
When we take the time to reflect on our interactions with others, express our gratitude, acknowledge the good things in those relationships, it can really strengthen those bonds and increase our feelings of connection.
That makes me think about the last category we discussed. Celebrating relationships and connections.
Yes.
By investing in ourselves through journaling, we're also investing in our relationships.
Exactly. It's all interconnected.
I like it.
When we prioritize our own well-being, it naturally spills over into other areas of our lives.
That makes sense.
Including our relationships, our work, everything.
It's like a ripple effect.
It is. It is.
You know, it's funny.
What's that?
I think a lot of people, myself included, might be surprised by the impact that even just a few minutes of journaling can have.
Totally agree.
It's such a simple act.
It is.
Yet it holds so much potential.
It does. It's about carving out that time for yourself.
Yeah.
For self-care.
Self-care is so important.
Yes.
And self-discovery.
It's about giving yourself permission to explore your inner world and unlock that incredible power within.
Unlock that power within. I love that.
Yeah. And you know what? These positive journal prompts, they act as keys to unlock those doors.
Keys to unlock the doors. I like that imagery a lot.
I do too.
And with these prompts as our guide, it feels like we're embarking on this exciting journey.
It is an exciting journey.
Of positivity and self-growth.
It is. And the best part is that it's a journey you can take at your own pace. In your own way.
Right.
There's no pressure. There's no judgment.
Right.
It's just the opportunity to connect with yourself.
Connect with yourself.
Yeah, on a deeper level.
Okay.
And cultivate a more positive and fulfilling life.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling incredibly inspired right now.
Me too.
I'm ready to dust off my old journal and give these prompts a try.
Me too. And remember, it's not about perfection.
Okay.
It's about progress.
Progress over perfection.
Just start writing and see where it takes you.
See where it takes you.
You might be surprised by what you discover.
Surprised by what you discover. Man, this deep dive has been a total eye-opener.
I know, right?
I started off a little skeptical, gotta be honest. But I'm feeling way more open to the idea of journaling now.
I'm glad to hear that.
Especially with these positive prompts as a guide.
Yeah, it's amazing what a little shift in perspective can do.
It really is.
And I think that's what these prompts are so good at,
Yeah.
They kind of gently nudge us to focus on the good stuff.
Okay.
Appreciate the little things.
Yeah.
Celebrate our strengths, our accomplishments.
It's not just about feeling good, though.
Right.
It's about creating, lasting positive change.
Exactly.
We talked about all that research, right?
That
backs up the benefits of journaling, reducing stress, boosting creativity.
It's pretty impressive stuff.
It really is.
Makes you wonder why more people aren't doing it.
Right. Maybe it's that misconception that it's only for certain people.
Yeah.
Or that it's got to be this huge time commitment. But what we've learned today, it can be as simple as just grabbing a notebook and a pen Spending a few minutes on a prompt.
Exactly. You don't have to be a writer or a poet to benefit from this.
Just get those thoughts down.
Exactly.
So for our listeners out there who might be a little hesitant, what would you say to them?
I'd say choose one prompt that really speaks to you and give it a try.
Just one.
Don't overthink it.
Okay.
Just start writing.
Start writing.
There's no right or wrong answer.
Right.
It's all about the process.
Yeah.
Not the outcome.
I like that. It takes the pressure off.
It does.
Having to be perfect.
Exactly.
Maybe choose a prompt that feels, I don't know, a little challenging.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Just to push yourself a bit.
Push yourself outside that comfort zone.
Yeah.
Sometimes the prompts that make us a little uncomfortable are the ones that lead to the biggest breakthroughs.
The biggest breakthroughs. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I think we've given our listeners plenty to think about today.
We have. I
know I'm walking away with a whole new appreciation.
Me too.
For the power of positive journaling.
It's powerful stuff.
It really is.
Yeah.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave our listeners with a final thought.
All right, I'm ready.
We explored 50 incredible prompts today.
We did.
But the real magic happens when you take that pen and paper.
Yes.
And start writing.
Start writing.
So pick a prompt that spoke to you.
Yeah.
Carve out a few minutes for yourself and just dive in.
Dive in.
You might be surprised by what you discover.
You might be.
About yourself.
Yeah.
And the power of positivity that's within you.
Absolutely. Happy journaling, everyone.